Invited to your first Sikh wedding? You are about to experience an event that balances intense celebration with quiet devotion. These celebrations span an entire day, requiring multiple location changes, distinct rituals, and significant emotional shifts. We will walk through the complete chronological itinerary so you can navigate every step with confidence. The core of the marriage takes place at the Sikh place of worship, the Gurdwara. Before you walk into the main hall, you must follow 3 strict requirements: wear modest clothing, remove your shoes, and cover your head. Adhering to these physical protocols is how you show respect for the space. Once prepared, you are ready to participate in the spiritual events of the day. The morning begins loud. This is the Barat, the arrival of the groom, his family, and his friends at the venue, accompanied by heavy percussion and dancing. At the front of this procession is the groom. He typically wears a traditional sherwani, a turban, and carries a ceremonial sword, honoring his heritage as he leads his family forward. When the groom's side reaches the entrance, they are met by the bride's family for the milni. Male relatives from both sides, starting with the fathers, then grandfathers and uncles, step forward in pairs to exchange garlands and embrace. This ceremony demonstrates the equal merging of 2 separate families into one shared community before any religious vows are taken. After breakfast, guests move inside the Gurdwara's main prayer hall. You will sit on the floor, with men typically sitting on one side of the room and women on the other. The focal point of this room, and the marriage itself, is the Sikh holy scripture, the Guru Granth Sahib. The loud outdoor celebration fades, replaced by a quiet spiritual atmosphere. Classical musicians, known as ragis, sing traditional hymns to set a reverent mood. The bride then enters the hall. Dressed in traditional red and gold attire, she walks to the front and takes her place seated to the left of the groom. The ceremony officially begins with the pala. The bride's father takes one end of a sash worn by the groom and places it directly into his daughter's hands. With this action, a father officially shifts his daughter's care to her new husband. They are now physically tethered together before God. Now we reach the central ritual, the Laavan. Connected by the pala, the couple walks clockwise around the Guru Granth Sahib. To understand the mechanics of this ritual, look at this diagram. If you are familiar with Hindu weddings, you might expect to see 7 rounds taken around a fire. In a Sikh wedding, the couple completes exactly 4 rounds around the scripture. Each round, or love, carries a distinct instruction. The first round represents the couple's commitment to embarking on a righteous path together. The second round signifies the progression and strengthening of their love. During the third round, they solidify their devotion, drawing closer to each other and to the divine. The fourth round acts as the culmination of the process, resulting in a union blessed by God. By finishing the fourth round, the couple has formally tied their partnership to the spiritual path described in the hymns. After the fourth round, the couple sits. The ragis sing final hymns, and the entire congregation stands for the artis, a concluding prayer. Before you leave the hall, volunteers will walk through the crowd distributing kara prasad, a sweet holy food made of wheat flour, sugar, and butter. When it is your turn to receive it, you must hold both hands out, tightly cupped together. Receiving the prasad with 2 hands is a sign of respect. With the ceremony complete, all guests transition into the dining hall for langar, a free vegetarian community meal. Everyone sits on the floor to eat. This reinforces a core Sikh principle that everyone, regardless of their status outside these walls, breaks bread together as equals. Later in the afternoon, the tone shifts for the Vidai, also known as the Doli. This is the moment where the bride officially leaves her childhood home. As she walks out the door, she takes handfuls of rice or barley and throws them over her shoulder. This action is a wish for her parents' continued prosperity and a final gesture of gratitude. Once the Vidai is over, the evening transitions to the wedding reception. The quiet prayers are replaced by DJs, feasting, and intense bhangra dancing. A single day encompasses the solemnity of the Gurdwara, the departure from the family home, and the energy of the reception. From the arrival of the Barat, through the 4 sacred rounds of the Laavan, into the emotional Vidai, and finishing at the reception, you now have the timeline. You know the protocols and the rituals, which means you are equipped to attend and participate respectfully. If you are still wondering what to wear to the Gurdwara, drop your questions in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe for more complete cultural guides.